Diddy is currently detained at the Metropolitan Detention Center, a prison located in Brooklyn, New York, known as one of the most dangerous places to serve time, often referred to as Hell on Earth. According to Rolling Stone magazine, the center houses approximately 1,600 inmates awaiting trial, many of whom are accused of serious crimes and unimaginable atrocities. Rolling Stone also highlighted the poor conditions at the facility, with reports of unsanitary conditions and frequent violent confrontations among inmates. In this hostile environment, there have been reports that Diddy is concerned about the safety of his meals, fearing possible poisoning or other forms of attack, which further heightens the tension of his stay. However, he is currently isolated in a maximum security cell, separated from the other inmates. The FBI finds 6,000 bottles of baby oil in Diddy's mansion. During recent investigations, federal agents made an unexpected and completely out-of-the-ordinary discovery. Diddy's mansion, already famous for its extravagant events, now hides an even bigger mystery. Why would he store so many bottles of baby oil? And more intriguingly, what was he using it for? It is suspected that Diddy used the oil for illicit activities, which makes the situation even darker. The enormous quantity of the product raises suspicions about what was really happening at his parties and events. Sources close to the case suggest that this discovery might be just the tip of the iceberg. What seemed like an eccentric detail in the investigation is now unfolding as the beginning of something potentially much more sinister. Moreover, the staff present when the bottles were seized appeared visibly nervous, trying to prevent the agents from accessing other areas of the property. This only increased the authorities' suspicions. What else could the FBI discover? Could these 6,000 bottles be connected to something much bigger than we imagine? The mystery only deepens. Comment FBI for part 2 of this story.
FBI discovered a tunnel this morning at rapper Diddy's house, which was connected to the basement of an old Michael Jackson residence. The FBI was called to the scene after an anonymous tip from neighbors reported strange activities since Diddy's arrest. Upon arrival, agents were greeted by his staff, who appeared very nervous. They attempted to block the officers from entering, but the agents insisted and decided to conduct a search. When they entered Diddy's bedroom, they noticed that the floor near the bed seemed recently disturbed. One of the officers then moved the bed aside. That's when they made an unbelievable discovery: an entrance covered only by a rug. Intrigued, the agents decided to descend into the tunnel. However, the staff desperately tried to stop them, pleading for the officers not to enter. The officers continued anyway. The tunnel's walls appeared newly constructed, as if it had been abandoned in a hurry. As they moved deeper, they found strange items scattered on the floor, such as children's clothing. With each step, the atmosphere grew heavier, and the officers began to feel an overwhelming sense of dread coming from the end of the tunnel. When they finally reached the end, what they saw shocked everyone, and they immediately called for backup. You won't believe the horrifying thing they found. Follow the page and comment Diddy to see part 2.